Hi, crafty friends. Melissa Minor here. Thanks so much for joining me on my YouTube channel. Today, I'm creating a layout for the Allison Davis design team, but I'm also joining some friends over on the Paper Snob Community Facebook group for the Rainbow Crush Hop. And today's theme was using metallics. So I have decided to use this cut file from the Scrapbook Generation Allison Davis site, which I will leave linked down below in the description box, and I cut it out of some gold metallic paper. I've got a few embellishments here from Color Cast Designs that I plan on using as well. And for another touch of metallic, I want to bring in some Shimmers paints. Now, do you see that shimmer and shine in this paint? This color is absolutely gorgeous. I've never seen a paint like this before. This is from Shimmers Paints, and the color is called Blew My Mind, and it's in Inklings. I also cut a circle out of that same gold metallic paper, and I'm going to use that as a landing spot for some of my embellishments. Now, I am going to go ahead here and take my pencil and just mark off where the word grateful is. And that's because I want to go ahead and add some white gesso onto the pattern paper so that it's not so busy and so that way my paint will stand out. Now, the majority of the time I'm working with a cut file, I will back that cut file, but today I decided that instead of backing the cut file, I want to add some of this gesso down and add some paint and then just let the paint shine through behind that cut file. So I have a small brayer tool here and some white gesso, and I am just going to smear this on right here in the center where that cut file is going to rest. I'm bringing back in the cut file to kind of take a look and see if I've got all of that covered, and I think I do. So I'm just going to continue spreading out this white gesso, and you can see here how it kind of blurs out the background. So I really like that. Now, the majority of the time when I make layouts, I also start with a white base, and so today I'm not doing that. I'm totally mixing things up, and I was really inspired by the Rainbow Crush YouTube Hop theme of metallics. Be sure to check out the description box below because this is a YouTube hop to see what all my friends have created using metallics. I'm sure you're going to find lots and lots of inspiration. All right, so this is the Shimmers paints that I'm using, and I want to mention that I am on the Shimmers Paints design team. So if you ever place an order on the Shimmers Paints website, you can add my name, Melissa Minor, to the notes section of your order, and Shimmers will send you a free paint. And you can add my name to every order you place, and each time you'll receive another free paint. So you can see here, this is an Inklings. It comes in this paint pan, and so to activate the Inklings, you add water to it. There was a little hair from my paintbrush, I think, on my paper there, so you saw me pushing that off to the side. Now, this color is really, really unique, and it came in a recent color kits, but I do believe it's available on the website for purchase, and I highly recommend it. The color is Blew My Mind. So it's got like some bluish, tealish color in it, and then it's also got that beautiful gold metallic, and when it dries back, it really dries shiny and shimmery and metallic. Now, the background paper I'm using here is from Shimmers Paints, and this came in a recent color kits. I believe it was the October color kits, if I'm not mistaken. It could have been November. So I'm continuing to add this on here, and it kind of looks like a muddy mess right now on camera, but in person, I promise you, this is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to bring in my heat tool because I'm a little impatient. And so you can see here, it's really bright blue, but when it dries more of that teal color. It's like a tealish blue, and then the gold really shines through on this ink, or this paint. All right, so here's my cut file. So I downloaded this from the Scrapbook Generation website. Allison Davis has not only lots and lots of sketchbooks that you can choose from, but she and her son Drew also design cut files. So this is one of those cut files, and they're very inexpensive. And so I really liked the message on this one, and I'm going to be documenting a few photos from our Thanksgiving. Once I bring in the photos, you'll see why I chose the photos. All right, so I'm adding a little bit of glue, and the glue I like to use is Nuvo Deluxe glue for something like this because it's going to dry clear. So if any seeps through, you won't be able to see it. You'll just see the blue. Now don't worry, I will add back in the centers to the R and the A. I do have those cut, but isn't that beautiful? So it's totally different, like I said, than what I usually do, and I love it. I'm not going to do a lot of embellishing on this page because I feel like the background paper is pretty busy and these metallics are pretty bright and bold, so I don't need a whole lot to go with this. So here's my metallic circle. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down as well. And then the pieces that I have to add to this circle are from Color Cast Designs. And I have a turkey, that's a wood veneer piece, and then I have this word Turkey Day. And so I'm documenting pictures from Thanksgiving. Isn't that cute? And the blue, I just can't believe how perfect it matches the paint and the paper. I love how all this coordinates so well together. So let me go ahead and get this glued down. Again, I'm using that Nuvo Deluxe glue. Give it a press. And then I thought about coloring in my turkey, but I want to leave him solid like this in this wood color. I love that color, just, you know, just a natural color. So we'll get him glued down, and then I'm going to bring in my photos. So I've got 3 photos that I want to document today. Let me go ahead and set something on here. So hold that down. I've got my water. Let me glue in the middle of the R and the A just to finish that off. I always like to do that. But do you see that paint, how shimmery and shiny it is? I love that. And then this pattern paper, it has like faux stitching on it. So I went ahead and backed these just with some pattern paper. And this is my Thanksgiving decor. So I got these plates at Hobby Lobby, 90% off. So I only paid like 50 cents for these plates. And they have a metallic shine in them. They look like real plates, but they're plastic. So I was really excited about these. And then the decor, the placemats, and I got little pumpkin napkin rings. And the napkins I bought at Hobby Lobby as well, but unfortunately I paid full price for those. So when I was able to get the plates for like 50 cents, I was pretty excited. The middle picture there is a picture of myself and Dale holding Pepper, our kitty cat. And then the picture on the right is the only picture I have of Tatum from Thanksgiving Day. After she ate Thanksgiving meal, she decided she would lay on the floor there and play with Pepper, and she ended up falling asleep and taking a nap. But you can see there, Pepper is entertained. And in fact, while we ate Thanksgiving dinner, we had to entertain Pepper. We weren't sure what we were going to do. So Pepper likes to watch YouTube, and he likes to watch either the fish or there's flies. So if you go to Cat TV Fish or Cat TV Flies. So I had set my phone down on the floor in the living room for Pepper, and I had turned on flies. So that's what Pepper did while we were eating our Thanksgiving meal. And that is Tatum laying there on the floor next to him, probably skipping a commercial because he gets upset if there's a commercial playing. He needed that skipped. So anyway, that's how we entertain our kitty cat. It's kind of like entertaining a child, right? So I thought that was kind of funny. So the pieces of paper that I backed this with are from a scrapbook.com paper pad. It's a solids paper pad, and I thought that they coordinated well. I'm also bringing in this scallop border die. I love this one from scrapbook.com. It's a slimline die, and all I did was cut the same piece of paper, so that same gold metallic paper, and I'm just going to add a little scallop border to each side of my photos. I didn't feel like it didn't need embellishing, but it just needed something. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these down. I did not mention that I printed my photos 3x4 in size, and I do print all of my photos at home on the Epson PictureMate 400. So let me go ahead and stick this little scallop border on the left side here. And then I'm also going to add a scalloped border to the right, and I'm not measuring. I just cut a strip and I'm just cutting it down. I don't want it to be the full size of the photo. I just want it to be a little scrap here on the side, just peeking out, bringing in more of that metallic, bringing it all the way down to the bottom of the page. So now I've got that on here, and then the finishing touch for this layout, I'm going to bring in some sequins for some more metallics. And these are from Catherine Pooler, and I'm not sure how you say this. I think it's Ikaria, but it's a bunch of gold sequins, and they're just in a variety of colors. So I'm using a pick up and place a wax-tipped pickup tool here, and I'm placing a few drops of the Nuvo Deluxe glue down and then picking up just a variety of the sequins and placing them around the page. So that is going to wrap up today's layout. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button. If you're new, I hope you'll subscribe and come back. And if you don't already follow me on Facebook and on Instagram, I would love for you to follow me on those platforms as well. I will leave a link to this Allison Davis cut file down below in the description box, as well as a link to the Paper Snob Community Facebook group, where if you're interested in ever joining in on one of these YouTube hops, you can find all the details there. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!